Hey everybody, Patrick Kelly here with ChangePoint Consulting and wanted to spend a quick minute talking about a question we've all asked ourselves, which is, what do I want to be when I grow up? Or what kind of career do I want to have? And I hear it a lot when I talk to people is, I don't know what I want to do. I know what I'm doing now isn't exactly what I want to do, but I don't know what that thing is. And the problem with that question is it leads to paralysis. We somehow figure that we need to decide today what the next 20 years of our lives are going to look like. And that's just simply unrealistic. I mean, think of how much the world has changed in the last 20 years. 20 years ago, the internet was just starting. There was no such thing as iPhones. There was no laptops. There was no wireless internet. Think of all the things that we have today that didn't exist 20 years ago. Why are we putting pressure on ourselves to somehow have to decide what the next 10, 15, or 20 years of our lives are going to look like? Here's a question that I think we should be asking ourselves instead, which is, what kind of person do I want to become in the next 2 years? What kind of skills do I want to develop? How do I want to grow professionally? How do I want to grow personally? That's a lot easier question to answer, and those answers will actually help dictate what those next moves should be for you. That next move may be inside your company, it may be within the same role but growing. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to leave the current job you're in or the current company, but what it will do is help make sure that you're constantly feeling like you're growing, that you're developing, that you're moving along your career path. That sense, when you look back in 10 or 15 years, if you use that as your guiding light, you'll realize that the career you've grown is the right one for you. So that's my challenge for you to think about today is, what do the next 2 years look like? Who do you want to become in the next 2 years? How do you want to grow? Use that as your starting point and you might find some great things come from it. Have a great day.